其实，如果能在晚上大收工，就是一起聚餐聊天那种，
直播，你们来接我吗
跟你说
？2个小时，
跟你说
我可以啊。
这一回有那个成分，怎么说？现在开过去2个小时，
来呀、
然后
刚好过完，
哦，
哪一个过完这个点？
不敢想象。
After their drama aired, Joseph and Bai Lu became the center of attention. Their chemistry not only bewitched the audience, but also provoked a massive wave of rumors. The fans started looking for proofs that they were dating in real life behind the scenes videos, snippets of genuine laughter, even the way Joseph looked at Bai Lu as if no camera was recording. But behind the scenes, the two begin to feel pressure from two sides. Deeper feelings, and increasingly angled public spotlight. On the one hand, there is a feeling of comfort and warmth that grows every day. On the other hand, they must remain professional in front of the management team, production crew, even fans. One night during their drama wrap-up party, Bai Lu sat on the balcony of the restaurant where the show was taking place. The night wind made her hair messy. He was looking up at the sky that was starless because of the pollution of the city, when Joseph's slow steps were heard approaching. Alone. He asked me for a jacket. Bai Lu nodded, accepting the jacket. Sometimes we pretend we don't care. Joseph sat beside him. I know. They were silent. Silence. But in that silence, there were hundreds of words that were never said. There is fear, there is hope, and there is a sense that has not yet had time to be confirmed. Taste that hindered the popularity war. A few months after the drama aired, the two went on different projects. Joseph was preoccupied with action films, while Bai Lu received roles in colossal dramas. They began to see each other less often, only occasionally giving each other support through personal messages. However, something noticeably changed. Joseph felt a distance slowly forming. Bai Lu's messages began to be brief, sometimes long in reply. He began to wonder, did everything just take place while the project was running? Does the sense of comfort belong to only one phase? On the other hand, Bai Lu was under great pressure. His company began to monitor his proximity to Joseph. The management team was worried, because too many rumors could interfere with the career. There are restrictions, even unwritten warnings. You have to be careful. Unclear relationships can harm you later, said the manager. Bai Lu merely nodded, even though in her heart she wanted to shout, I can't even confess my own feelings yet. Message in the middle of the night. One cold night, Bai Lu sat in the car after filming late. He stared at his phone for a long time, before finally sending a message. I miss talking like I used to, but now everything is noticeably more complicated. I'm afraid I made the wrong move. It didn't take long, the answer came. I also miss. But are you afraid of how we feel? Or what people think of us? The message was not returned. But in Bai Lu's heart knew, Joseph's answer was too honest to ignore. Secret meeting in the middle of the night. Not wanting to be the subject of gossip, they decided to meet secretly at a small diner, far from the city center. Just two, no team, no camera. At a simple wooden table, they sat staring at each other. I know you're heavily guarded, Joseph said as he played with a spoon. Bai Lu looked down. It's not just that. I'm afraid I'm expecting too much. What we got here. Are you sure? Joseph looked at him deeply. I don't know where this is going. But one thing I'm sure of is that I'm comfortable with you. That's enough for me. Bai Lu's tears dripped silently. He didn't answer. But her grasp on Joseph's hand that night already explained everything. Chased by cameras, haunted by gossip. Unfortunately, their night together was not entirely a secret. Someone photographed from a distance, and in a matter of days, the gossip media began to write it down. Joseph, Zeng and Bai Lu were caught eating together in the middle of the night. Dating. The public is divided. Some are lovingly supportive, others are cynical, considering everything just a follow-up promotion strategy of their drama. Management reacted immediately. They called Bai Lu to the office and asked him to stay away. If you really want to keep going up, you have to keep your distance. At least for now. And for the first time in a long time, Bai Lu disappeared from Joseph's chat. No messages. No word. Joseph felt empty. But he chose silence. The industry is cruel to people who are too honest about their feelings. Freezing distance. Month after month passed. Joseph tried to focus on a career. He attended events, did promotions, and received new roles. But every time he read the script of a romantic scene, Bai Lu's face flashed. Meanwhile, Bai Lu was busy building her new image. The more active he is on variety shows, the more careful he is in interviews. But behind the smile on the screen, he kept an unhealed wound. In an interview, when asked about the best co-star, Bai Lu smiled faintly. When it comes to chemistry, Joseph Zeng is hard to beat. The sentence made the media rumble again. Joseph kept it in his heart. He's not responding. He chose silence. Second letter. In one lonely night, Joseph wrote something in his notebook. We were close once, but the world was too noisy to hear our inner voice. I never blamed you. I just wish we had a second chance. We can be brave. Fate gives way again. A year later, fate again came into play. They were invited in a variety show project on the theme of the reunion of popular drama actors. And one of the special events is reuniting couples with the best chemistry. The production team did not expect the two to accept the invitation. When Joseph and Bai Lu again met on the set, an awkward atmosphere enveloped. But also, warm. When the camera starts recording, their smiles reappear. And although everything is still not clearly disclosed, one thing is clearly felt for all who watched. That feeling is not dead. Talk through the eyes. One segment of the show showed them replaying a favorite scene in the old drama, the farewell scene. But this time, as Bai Lu said, "Are you leaving again?" His eyes looked wet. Joseph took her by the shoulder, then replied, "This time, no." The audience cheered. Fans were crying. But only the two of them knew it wasn't acting. Maybe not now, but someday. After the show aired, fans again sent thousands of comments. Many wish they were really together. But again, they didn't clarify. But this time, Bai Lu wrote a caption on Weibo. Some flavors do not need to be named. Keep growing, keep going, keep going. And Joseph replied to the post with an emoji. There is no official statement. No confession. But like little seeds planted quietly, perhaps their love is waiting for the best time to bloom.